Hiya, it's me, Galen. Galen's got Parkinson's. For the purposes of today's battle, the 5th day of Christmas, I'm going to look at the Battle of the River Garigliano, where the forces of Cordoba were attacking the French. I've turned it into a 10mm, 12mm, possibly some of these figures look quite large, fantasy game. Couple of reasons. One, I've not had these figures out for a long time, and two, I've not had these figures out for a long time. Now I know, quoting Red Dwarf, that is ostensibly the same reason, but I thought it was such a good reason it was worth stating twice. The victory conditions, I'm going to call the evil forces the Iron Brigade. The Iron Brigade have got to protect that fortified camp, and the Legions of the Sun have to either capture it or they have to get a formed unit onto the final section of the river there, and they are coming from over there. And so after months of stalemate along the Garigliano River, the Duke of Cordoba, who is known as El Capitan, which I like, because it's not too grand, is it? You know, he's set his sights on. Don't call me El General or Field Marshal, but Capitan will do. Keep it real, boys, it's Christmas. Here we have elven forces who have taken the first outbuilding of a barn. They are starting to cross the river here at a ford. Supported by eagles flying ahead of them. The goblins have fortified the camp and are forming in strength to defend. The dwarfs massing for an assault. This was a nice opportunity to drag out my lovely dwarf epic artillery from Citadel, which doesn't get used often enough. I mean, some of the figures in these tiny scales are just amazing. I have an elite guard unit here, and I absolutely adore their helmets. I just think the detail on those fellas is priceless. And similarly, places like this with the small wolf on patrol with a goblin archer. And there we see the wolf riders tearing through the snow on a howling, roaring charge. A terrifying sight by all accounts. Whereas these guys, the bears, appear rather more stately. I still wouldn't like to face them. They're strong, silent types. Hope you shall have a great Christmas. Chuck. He took completely by surprise the Spanish. He took completely by surprise the French under Louis Armagnac, or maybe Darmagnac, I don't know, but it's something like that. And took by surprise in camp, wintry conditions, taken by surprise, they are obliterated and they flee. This is at the end of the year, and the war ends, as like I say, after a long stalemate along the river, and in the area around Naples. It ends the following year. So it really changes the dynamic of the whole war. For us, the main thing is it's the right day of Christmas, and it gave me a chance to get my 10mm fantasy out and let you have a look. Hope you shall have a great Christmas. Chuck.